Let's go now. Go. Ready up. Ready. Come on, set. Set. Hook. Set up. Ready. Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Down. Set, go. Ready. Set. Ready. Let's go. Set up. On the ready. Hot, hot. Here we go, here we go. Go. Set. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Set. Set, go. Set up. Ready. Ready. Set up. Here we go. Set. Down. Hot, hot. Set. Ready. On the double. Go. Let's go. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Hup. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Set, go. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Come on, set. Ready. Set. Set up. Okay, break. Hot, hot. Set up. Go. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut. On the set. Ready, ready. Down. Set, go.
It's Week 13 of the NFL, and we'll see Sean Murphy-Bunting.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time. And it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads him out in his 12th NFL campaign.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 103 in the yardage department.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
And he's able to get out to the 32 down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Again, it's Henry. To about the 35, second down. Well, this, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Second and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
It did tell us they want.
a small sample size that we've seen so far. A pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Over the middle, he has a clock roll. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A pick up there of 20 yards. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Stop them on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they're probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. But he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash, when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
First and 10, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. Now it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They go play action with Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. Sheds off the tackle. It still won't go down. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, This secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. Now inside the 25. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins. 73 yards. And the Titans are once again back in front. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 10-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd down, here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Colts! Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now Tannehill. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tannehill throwing again. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now Richardson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, nifty juke there.
How much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, given 5 on the return. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partly, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Richardson on 2nd and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good, and that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Tannehill.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Muscles him off. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now 3rd down and 7. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And it is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Richardson to throw off play action. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the...
Under pressure, they got him again. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill over the middle. He has Okonkwo. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Tannehill on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Eluding the pressure. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
The throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Tannehill. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, 55 yards. And the Titans have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time a six-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be... And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Tannehill now to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. That's to the sideline and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
One last shot at the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakakwo. 37 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off. And